writing in any one writing block or paragraph. Summary, skill section, accomplishment statement, job description, etc. If any more than this is necessary, start a new section or a new paragraph. And we've got a lot of examples of power words and sentences that we're not going to go through. There's a lot of them there for you. There's a whole bunch. So we've got some examples of effective opening statements here, which is nice. Seeking level 1 help desk position.
Yeah.
This example simply states the title of the job.
Yeah.
IT professional with 2 years data migration and relocation experience seeks field tech position. This is an example that states a couple of qualifications other than the job title. Recently A+ certified computer technician seeks entry-level help desk, desktop, or other support position to launch a professional career.
Yeah.
This example states the education training level and describes the career path. So we've got some examples of the skill set subcategory. And these are, you might find that some of those transferable skills that we talked about, they might apply here. Leadership and management. Well, if you've ever been a shift leader at Taco Bell, you've got management or leadership experience. If you've been in the military, you have that experience. Right? Customer care. That goes about with just any job out there. If you've ever worked with the public or had public clients or even internal clients, customer service, pretty much all of us have done that to some extent. We've been responsible for making the customer somewhere, either it's an internal client or an external client. If we've ever made a customer happy, that's a customer service. Even if you made them mad, it's still customer service. Yeah. Problem solving or critical thinking experience or skills. Right? Very important. So anybody who's worked on cars and can troubleshoot a car problem, any auto mechanics, there you go. Troubleshooting is not only about computers. Cars have systems and subsystems just like computers do. So if you've got experience working in the automotive industry, then you've got transferable skills. Research and analysis experience or skills. Right? A lot of different jobs can give you that. This section will include examples of your researching, gathering information, providing analysis, compiling reports, and distributing it, sharing appropriate information between various work groups. These examples should include the type of applications and the programs used to do the work, such as MS Project Manager, Visio, the Internet, etc. Right? So when we're in class and we're studying throughout the week, and we post something in the forum, is that not familiar with what they're saying right here? So all the research that you're doing here, well, guess what? You've got that experience right here in class. So that's a class transferable skill that can be applied to a job. Just doing the research in class gives you valid experience. If you've ever worked at a job, say, if you got to do any volunteer time at Reliatech, if you do any research on any level, if you go to Google and do a search, that is research. And it needs to be put down. A lot of this stuff seems common sense, but quite frankly, common sense isn't really common anymore. Yeah. So we really have to look deep, especially if people don't really have a high degree of self-esteem, or if they haven't worked in the industry before. Don't be afraid to pull these skills out if you've used them. Recognize that you've used them and apply that. It's going to go a long way in boosting your confidence and your ability to be able to do this job. Communication experience or skills. This section will include examples of you communicating, that is effectively sharing information resulting in a positive action. Got here forms again? Right? This might be experience derived from sales or product demonstration jobs, teaching, blogging, public speaking, various types of writing, etc. If you speak multiple languages, you would want to mention that here as well. Strategic planning experience or skills. This section would include examples of you assessing a need or a problem, then designing and implementing a successful way to address it. Your example should state both the problem and the solution. For example, created and implemented hands-on training of our junior field technicians to reduce damage or recyclable computer components. As a result, increased recognition of appropriate components and profitability by 13%. Organizing experience or skills. This section would include examples of your organizational skills with materials, processes, and or people. This example should describe what you organize in the positive result of this action. Teamwork, team building, human relations experience or skills. The section will include examples of your bringing people together in a way that increases their productivity, loyalty, communication, improvement of work environment, expansion of duties. The example should describe what you are bringing employees together to do, the thoughtful reason you provided, and the positive result. For example, provide a key team members training in sales techniques that result in transition from reliance on one junior manager to all sales staff, increasing sales by average 25%. Self-initiative, self-motivated experience. This section will include examples of your seeing a problem or need and taking on the appropriate initiative to address it. Process improvement or experience, right? If you're looking at the way a job handles certain things, if you find a better way to do it, or if you've ever done that, that's what they're talking about here. The section would include examples if you're improving the way a business is done around a system or protocol. The example should show how the system you improved, how you did it, and the positive result. For example, streamlined bagging process in grocery store resulting in a reduction of time in customer transaction by 11%. Database management experience. The section would include examples of you inputting information into various database applications. The example should include the type of software used, the nature of its information or work environment, and your input speed. For example, using Salesforce managed data for 1,000 sales accounts for software manufacturing companies. So if anybody has any kind of experience with any CRM programs, Salesforce being a good one, there's a lot more. Spiceworks is another one. If you've had any experience with that, if you ever worked at a call center and were putting in data into a call center, that's a database. So if you've ever worked at any type of call center and logged any of your calls, that is what we're talking about here. That's data entry, but it's still into a database. It can still be pulled into relevant work experience. Relevant. Conflict resolution experience or skills. Right? If anybody's ever been a teacher